Century Arms, even today, is the only manufacturer of an AK rifle in the United States. And I can say that because we make all the parts and we designed the gun in its current form, and we laid out the specifications and made each part in a new diagram, a new blueprint for basically the whole gun. And we make it all here in the US, so we are an actual manufacturer, not a parts assembler. And so we all got started when the current owners, family members, traded a typewriter for an Enfield rifle. They were an office supply business, and obviously he put it in the window, sold it real quick. So he's like, we should probably get some more of these. These sell better than typewriters. And over the years, Century has been the nation's leading importer of surplus. And we're, it's like the last man standing. It used to be a lot of people in the surplus game. But because we're really good at surplus and that's our heritage, it's our duty as a company to the American shooter, because we believe in the Second Amendment. We believe in that our God-given rights to have and bear arms in this country. It's our duty to make sure that these guns are brought here for the American people to purchase, because every rifle that has been made is a work of art. And instead of that rifle languishing in a cave or a military depot and rusting in South America, we bring it here where Americans can shoot them and teach their kids to shoot them and teach their grandkids to shoot them and enjoy shooting sports. And so Century has evolved from an AK importer to an AK manufacturer. We started out about 5 years ago. We released the C39 V1, which at the time was just known as the Centurion 39 Sporter. And it was a milled receiver, and it was based on a Polish 1960 double tang, really heavy duty gun. But what it was is it was the first AK that had ever been manufactured in America. Every other AK or Kalashnikov based gun had either been imported or assembled here as parts kit. Century Arms is an AK company. We're America's only AK manufacturer, and we're the premier supplier of AKs to the American shooting people. And so we took what we think is the best designed rifle in the world, which is the Kalashnikov Action, and we applied modern manufacturing techniques, because we think that if you can make it in the world, if you make it in America, it will be the best one that can be bought anywhere in the world. And we're firm believers in an American product is always better than any other product manufactured anywhere else, because we make the best stuff. It's the best country in the world. We make the best stuff. We especially make the best firearms in the world. So we designed it. The reason we had to design it from the ground up was there's no blueprints. So the C39 V2 was released in January 2015, and it's been the most successful rifle that Century's had so far. And it was, if you look at it, compared to all the other AKs in the market, it's really the nicest AK you can buy anywhere in the world. It starts life as an 11-pound ordnance grade, U.S. ordnance grade steel receiver. We mill that out, and the steel comes, when you talk about ordnance steel, it's a specific kind of metal that comes from specific places in the U.S. And so that gun, the barrel, the safety, the triggers, everything about that gun was designed from scratch to work together and to make the best and most accurate AK that a consumer in this country would go buy on the shelf. And we, as the only AK manufacturer, not a parts assembler, because we manufacture that gun, we take a lot of pride in it. This SHOT Show, we released the RES-47, which was the first stamped AK made in America. So it's also another first for Century. 2 years in a row, we keep leading the charge. We released a stamped rifle, which is what most people consider the AK, the stamped receiver, but except instead of buying one from overseas or buying a parts kit that's been assembled by someone here in the U.S., you buy a gun that's made, designed, and built and engineered 100% from scratch here in the USA. Century is really, we're driving with the RES brands, so the RES-47, the scope mounts. We're doing all-encompassing of the AK-47 market. So we're going to provide you the best AK you can buy. We're going to provide you the most accurate AK you can buy. We have a scope mount available that goes across the line of our rifles. We have optics available, so you can buy the scope mount, put it on your rifle, put the optic on it, and you can shoot an MOA group with a consistent, clean, safe supply of ammunition, all within the same family. So you're getting that guarantee that this is good stuff. We're gonna stand behind it, and because it's America's premier AK provider, we know what it needs to look like when we sell it to you. I can honestly say that Century Arms makes the best AK style rifle that you can buy anywhere in the world from any manufacturer, any place. The C39 V2 and the RES-47 are the finest examples of Kalashnikov style guns made in this world today.